Now in the last major update, they introduced something called Haze. And in Photoshop, it was only available in Camera Raw, and it's of course available in Lightroom as well. But in the Camera Raw version, it was a global change. You would bring it in, use the slider, and increase the amount of haze or decrease the amount, but it was a global change. You couldn't isolate it to a specific part of the image. Now you can. And if you just go inside of the image here, and I've got an image already open in Photoshop. Now you can open it directly in Camera Raw, of course, or if you're already in Photoshop, just simply go to the filter menu and go to the Camera Raw filter, and there we go. It's going to go and open up Camera Raw, as you can see. Now, in the past, what you would do is go into the Effects tab, and here you're going to see the dehaze slider. Now, if I just move that up, you'll see it makes the change. However, a lot of the haze in this particular image is in the center, kind of going toward the middle here, or going toward the back there. And if I make the change here, if I increase the amount of dehazing going on, it does a pretty good job, but it's also doing too good of a job in the foreground area. Don't want it to do it quite that much. So let's go ahead and reset Camera Raw here. And I'm just going to go up to the tools up here and grab my brush tool, my adjustment brush tool. And here you got all the various features or settings you can paint on your image. And notice right down here is dehaze. So if I just increase my dehaze setting to start at around 40, and then I just paint in the center area where I want most of the dehazing feature to apply, there you can see it does it, and the outer edges are remaining untouched. So that's a really great new feature. Now, of course, you can use it as a brush, or, let's go ahead and reset that, I can apply it as a gradient, just like any of the other adjustment tools. And even after you apply it or paint it on, you can still go in here and adjust the amount of hazing just by moving the slider back and forth. But you'll notice it's only staying isolated to the area defined by that particular tool. Now in this case, it might be a good idea to use the radial tool here and then increase or decrease the amount of hazing going on there. And you can see it gives me that adjustment there. So it was a really great feature when it allowed you to apply it as a global change. It really made a big difference. But now you're able to apply it in very specific parts of the image using those various tools here inside Camera Raw.